And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder, number 7, Corbin.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and we're underway here in the home opener. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is outside. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. And an easy out to start the game. And to the plate for Kansas City, Hunter Goodman. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just
inside,
missing
ball
there.
1.
And it's 1-2. And that
Ball
one
2.
hit 97 on the gun.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next pitch in the dirt. And that's ball 3. Hit on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. 2 down. Base is empty. And now Rafael Devers. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
That missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1. And misses inside. 2 out, space is empty. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. That's down and in.
Count.
So Devers will take his base.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez.
0-1's the count.
Devers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 2.
Pete Crow Armstrong steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Davis down to first with it. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And we're back. And on the hill, Ryan Wu. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. And that one clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
And now the count is even. And that's going to get into the corner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And there's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Runner at second, nobody out. That one inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Neto, the next to hit. And that one hit 97 on the gun. This one in the air, right field. Carroll makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Vinny Pasquantino now at the plate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Foul ball there. Chourio on third with 2 out. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Nick Lofton. Crochet back to work. Lofton measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Rocketed out towards right center. That's a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Langford makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away. And now it's Christian Walker. First offering misses badly for ball 1. One away with a runner at third here at the top of the second. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Brett Wisely steps in for the Royals. And a foul ball. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Chorio snags it on the run. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom half of inning number 2. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Isaac Paredes. That's in for a strike on the outside corner.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Carroll under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Addison Barker, the next Pirate to hit. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And there's 2 away. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Wyatt Langford. Pitch misses,
no strike.
And that is ball 1. And another
inside.
ball. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. This is Corbin Carroll. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Goodman stands in now and watches strike one. Fly ball center field. Cruz nabs it. One down. Man aboard, and here is Devers. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw safe. Crochet checks the runner. Carroll dives back in safely. 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Man at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Gary Sanchez at the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
0-1.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at PNC Park, here's O'Neal Cruz. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Adames slings to second, on to first, double play.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Lofton makes his way towards it, and that's the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
That one's upstairs, ball one. That misses, and it's 2-1. And that is out of play. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the left fielder, Nick Lofton. Doubled his first time up. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Walker in the box, lays off for ball 1. And now it's even up.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Runner edges away at second. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 on, 1 out. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Wisely.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate.
Base hit right field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Luis Garcia. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next to hit, Zach Neto. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Headed towards the corner. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. Golden opportunity right here. Up the middle, a dive, he's got it. To his knee, the throw, run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So now here's the DH, Isaac Paredes. Flied to right his first time. In the dirt, blocked. Runner stays put at third. Line drive, Adames. On to first. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out. Up next for the Pirates, Addison Barger. Grounded out his first time up. And that misses. And 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Sanchez gathers, throws in time. The 2-3. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Corbin Carroll. Crochet back to work. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot. Well, these Royals finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
This one popped up. Neto puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Hunter Goodman. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1's the count.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Goes down looking. And here is Devers. A strikeout and a walk. Misses the sweeper.
Well, on the mound,
Oh,
very
one.
efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Sanchez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Wyatt Langford. That one fouled off. Out to short, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting.
So up next, O'Neal Cruz. Into center. One away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the move. Cut on and miss.
0-1.
Throw. Tag. Ow. Great throw by Gary Sanchez. And that's in the
1-1.
dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw that fastball
One
by
ball,
him,
2
elevated,
strikes.
and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here at PNC Park, and here is Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting. Left fielder, Nick Lofton.
So up now for Kansas City, Nick Lofton. Matt Brash on to pitch here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
In there for strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Out to center. Cruz under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Willie Adames steps in for the Royals. 1 for 2.
Adames.
Throw to first, and he's back safely. Hit in the air, center field. Cruz heads towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The throw to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Wisely goes after that one for strike 1.
1's the count.
Popped in the air, left field, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Foul ball. Next offering way off the plate. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next pitch misses way outside. And they'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Just one of those at bats you almost hate to see come to an end. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Chourio on at first, nobody out. Runner takes off, swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Throw to second, tag, and they got him. Outside, and the count's even at 2. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Fought off foul. Man at first, 1 away. And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Ground ball right side. Wisely over to first. Awesome play there.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. Fouled off. He was late. Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. That missed inside, and the count is 1-1. In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And now, Corbin Carroll. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Goodman stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Outside,
Devers up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the 7th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first, nobody out. Addison Barger, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Wyatt Langford getting ready to hit.
Number 23, Rams, Ashbrook.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter. Back here at PNC Park, ready to begin the 8th. Here's Gary Sanchez now. On the mound now for the Pirates, Hunter Gaddis.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Cruz on a dead sprint, racing back. Caught just shy of the wall. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
And next up for the Royals, Colton Cowser. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First offering, and it just misses. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one hooked foul. That one misses. 2-1.
That's ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Sable, the runner at first with one gone to the inning. Got him swinging. So 2 down now, and here is Willie Adames. 1 for 3. And Willie fouls one back. Gaddis, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
The tying run at the plate. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. This to center field, Wisely on the move. And out number 1 on the grab. Now the catcher up to hit, Henry Davis.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
First pitch, not close. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Finds its way through, base hit.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now, Jackson Chourio. That one in the dirt and gets away. Swing and a foul out of play.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 away with a runner at third. That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Crow Armstrong makes the play. Runner tagging from third. He's in there. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Garcia, the next Pirate to hit.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Inside, almost got him. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Yohan Duran on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 2. And that skips into dirt.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So a man at first. Brett Wisely steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And it's even up. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. To second for 1. And 2. In time to first for the double play. Last chance for the Royals. Digging in, Corbin Carroll. That one at triple digits.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. This could end it. And there's a ball.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. Crochet with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.